on 5, I'm joined by an old friend and somebody I admire very much, Gabrielle Reece.
Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So you write in the book talking about marriage and how it's not easy being a woman in any marriage, but then you write about how, I guess, 4 years after you guys got married, you filed for divorce, which shocked me because I never knew that. And so my question to you is, we're going to get to the particulars, but what is it like to do this big reveal, this big share? Like, how does that impact you? I mean, I think of you guys as the golden couple.
Sure.
What happens when you share that?
Well, I think, first of all, it's not that I actually didn't look at it that way, because in a way, when you're going through a hard time, you don't sort of call everyone you know and say, by the way, I think, I might be getting a divorce. I think that's something that is really personal, and maybe just the people that you have your day-to-day contact know what's going on. And I didn't do it as a big reveal. What I used it was just as a reference. Because if you're saying, hey, listen, marriages are going to have a hard time, well, people will be like, well, what do you mean about that? Or what do you know about that? And so I think it was an effort to say, I'm going to be as honest as I can without airing out my dirty laundry, because I don't think that's great either.
Right.
I'm going to just tell you the truth. So
what's your beauty secret?
Well, first, I always say there's nothing better looking than a firm butt and a smile. Okay, well, so I try not to cover it too much. I mean, I have makeup on right now, but I always think, okay, I'm going to train and eat well, because if I can sort of just keep the basics pretty healthy, that's a good place to start.
Okay, so wait, let's talk about the training and eating well.
Okay,
you are in amazing shape. What do you do? What's a typical workout?
Well, I do a circuit that's about 75 minutes, 3 days a week, and it involves functional training, resistance training, and cardio all in once, because I don't have a lot of time.
Say your age. How old are you?
I'm 43.
Oh my God. Just a baby.
Yeah, right.
Okay, 43. And
thank you.
What's your go-to healthy food? And then I'm going to ask about your indulgence.
Yes. Let's say I'm traveling like today, and I'm having a hard time finding food or whatever, I will get a smoothie.
Because it's New York City, barren land.
Well, no, just if I'm can't sit down and eat a meal. Right, so I just grabbed a smoothie and got greens in it and protein. And
so what greens?
Well, I had E3 Live, but today I had spirulina in mine. Okay. I try to stay away from soy, so I use either a rice or an almond milk base for my smoothies. Okay. I use a protein concentrate versus the isolate if I can get it. Okay. And then some frozen fruit. If I'm really hungry, I use almond butter or peanut butter for the fat and fillingness, satisfaction of it. Right. And then I'll sort of be on my way. Those carry me over for about 3-4 hours. Wow. I am a chocolate girl. I think I'm such a chocolate girl that I don't even look at it as a treat anymore. I think it's just part of what I eat.
Me too.
See, this is the key, and in my book I talk about this, 80-20. Hit it right 80% of the time, and then 20, it's okay. And the other thing that I find is when I do eat it, I don't go, oh, I shouldn't be eating this. Right. I eat it, I enjoy it, I taste it, and I don't punish myself for it.
I agree with that. We've been together, I'd say, in the last 20 years, building a body of work of empowerment and saying to girls, you can do it, you can be whatever you want to be. What do you want your girls to take away from sort of your life's work and your message?
Well, first of all, I want my girls to love themselves for their unique self. I mean, your self-expression, who you are, the beauty of who that unique person is, and find that, discover that, and project that, right? I also would like it if my girls have something in their life that they don't like. And I don't mean like, my thighs. Something's going on in their life, whether it's a job or a relationship or whatever, and either if they know how to make the change. If not, that then they know how to change their environment and learn how to make themselves happy. And Laird and I talk about this. Success, not like, oh, I need you to go to this college and get this job and make this much money and have this title. Success meaning, can you work hard at something and do you know how to make yourself happy?
Right. Do you have a mantra?
Do I have a mantra? Yes, I have. I've developed a new mantra because like every kind of few years they sort of morph, and all I want to do is put energy into what I want and how I want it to be, and I want to stop talking about how I don't want it to be, and I really want to be disciplined about the way I think that way, and not be fear-based, but be, you know, goal and sort of positive driven.
Well, I love your subtitle. So it's My Foot's Too Big for the Glass Slipper, and the subtitle is A Guide to the Less Than Perfect Life, which I think is great, by Gabrielle Reece and Karen Carbo, a fantastic writer.
Amazing writer.
So great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you
I
so much.
Seeing Gabby.
Thank you.